Okay, welcome back. We're up to the very final level of TIS-100, stored image decoder. Now, when I had the playthrough, there was actually a bit of the storyline revealed here. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys in case you want to play the game. In fact, I've already spoiled it because I've showed you all the solutions. But this one wasn't too hard at all. It took a while for me to work out the logic, but once the logic was simplified, it allowed a very simple solution. So I'll go through the logic with you. All right, what's our aim? We've got numbers like 36 and 2. That means we've got to paint 36 cells with the color 2, which is a gray. Okay, 26 cells with the color 2, and so on. You can see the colors sometimes change, and so the target colors change as well. So what did I do here? I basically fed a single number through at a time. You know what, let's just walk you through it. Alright, so the number 36 comes through, gets stored. Number 2 gets put down here as a color. This box works out the location all by itself. So all I need to do is feed the info of what color I need and how many of each cells I need to shade in. So what I did was I fed through the color first. That gets stored here, so that every number that gets through, it sends a 2 down here, and it sends a gray box out. Within this, I used what we did in the shading the whole thing white. We used that solution in here, where when it gets to the end of the line, it's got an internal counter. When it gets to the end, it adds 1 to the Y value, so it starts the next line. It's very simple. Here's the solution. Okay, so it keeps painting until we get to the end. So have a look over here. If it's not 0, it repeats. It is 0, so it comes out. It adds a 1 to the Y value. It sends a 0, it kills this line. Then we start again. X value is 0, Y value is 1 now. And now we put the counter back to -30 because it starts from the start. We've got 30 pixels to shade in. And now it just keeps drawing the colors that we need. So this number just shows what color we need. Okay? And that's how it works. Just fast forward a bit. Okay, so you can see that when it's white, it shows a color 3, it feeds a color 3 through here. Okay, 32. And that's basically the solve. There we go. So not as hard as the previous level, but there we have it. And that's the last level solved for TIS-100. So I hope you have enjoyed the series over the past 2 weeks. Yeah, it's a very worthwhile game to play. You learn a lot about logic, about programming, and all that. It's a lot of frustration as well. So if you're in for that stuff, go ahead and have a go at the game.